Alright, and now the final thing we're gonna do is crazy orders. So, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how much I trust myself with this. I'm probably not gonna be going on for that long. I'll just be Batman. I don't really know how good I'm gonna do with this. I don't honestly trust myself that much with this, because, I guess like All-Star, if you die, you're going straight back to the menu. So, yeah, it's basically a massive risk and reward kind of mode. You can keep going as long as you want, but you also have a time limit, and also you have to, like, keep in mind that your damage carries over to the modes. Like, you'll get like a pretty significant percentage restore, I guess, or whatever you want to call that. But it does kind of like, what was it? Oh, okay. But the stages do get a lot tougher as you keep going. So you kind of have to like think how long you think you can survive for. So it's a pretty cool mode in terms of like just seeing how far you can get. But it can be really obnoxious if you're actively trying to get like all the collectibles, then you just end up dying to stupid stuff. 'Cause that can happen. And I almost did well, it wasn't exactly a stupid thing because... Okay, that was just fail. Alright. Thing is, I'm not really confident with the Miis, so... Alright, maybe someone else will be better. Try Spider-Man. Because I don't know, I can't remember any of the custom stuff that I gave these guys. Alright, let's see what you got, Mega Man. If I do keep failing, I'm just gonna try Master Orders instead, because that's a lot less punishing. Alright. Alright, what is this? Alright, there's that. There's that. Oh gosh. I don't really think I don't really trust the giant battles because, well, most of the time they're pretty harmless, but there are times when they just like do crazy. The giant characters do crazy stuff and they just like murder you. And since they're giant, you getting launched is a higher probability, so it's kind of annoying. Right. Yeah, the recovery is... That's very similar to Little Max, actually. That being terrible. In terms of recovery power, anyway. Attack power, that's actually pretty decent. It might even have better launching capabilities than Little Max. Maybe. It could just be the case that it was like really high percent. But, I don't know, I guess in terms of like all the free Mii fighters, I guess I'd have to like play with them more to like get a better like feeling on their movesets, but at this point I'd probably say the Mii fighter's the worst because it feels like the range just isn't really there with a lot of his moves, and the power's there, but trying to actually hit people is a little bit more difficult than I'd like. It's not like I want to be the guy or anything like that, but I don't know. I'm not too big on a lot of these moves. So I guess the Mii Swordsman would be my favorite then. Mii Gunner will be like a middle ground, I guess. Like the range is there, but the killing power kind of isn't. Like, I guess they all kind of have like defining features, but also like a really glaring weakness. Like the Mii Fire has, he has the attack power, but the range just isn't there, and that's the complete opposite with the Gunner. So I think Swordsman is the best because it feels the most balanced. So it doesn't really feel like the range is bad. It doesn't really feel like the attack power is bad. It feels like it's pretty well balanced out. So that's basically why I'd say that the Swordsman is my favorite for that. So, and I'm just being a derp right now. Dead. Do I want to try a metal battle? Not really. What? I guess. I'll try. The thing with the metal battles in this game, though... Oh, good. It doesn't have the mum, so it's going to be a lot easier. I was afraid of that. But, what is it? The thing with the metal battles in this game, at least for Crazy Orders, I don't know if it's just the metal characters in this game in general, but they take much more of a beating than in previous games. Like see how much percentage this guy is at right now, and that would have gone much further in the other games from that attack. Maybe not in 64, but definitely in Melee and Brawl. So it's kind of annoying. Like, you're gonna have to have really high percentage on these guys, or just have like a really powerhouse character. It doesn't help also that they do actually bother recovering, so you know. Alright. Yeah, they're not complete dunces. He's done. I think. Or not. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know. I didn't even look like I hit him. Honestly, I don't trust myself with any of this, so I'm just gonna go fight Crazy Hand. So yeah, like I said, if you keep going for like, what, 20, 18 something turns, you'll have to fight both Master and Crazy Hand. But not only that, you'll have to fight two random CPU characters. Both the characters will be the same. Like, if I went on for longer, it would have been two Zeldas, but it can be really annoying. Like, having to deal with Master and Crazy Hand with like really high percent, or really high HP, as well as these annoying CPU characters, which the longer you go on for, the harder they're going to be to, well, the harder they're just going to be in general. But something interesting about this fight is that you also have a HP meter, so it's actually kind of interesting, because this has never been done before in a Master Crazy Hand fight, so, you know, it's pretty cool. It's also kind of nerve-wracking when there's like two CPU characters around as well. They will go away completely if you kill them enough times though. So I generally just try doing that first before bothering with Crazy and Master Hand. And let's just get rid of them. And yeah, the treasures, they're not for show. Basically, they give you more treasure. So like you have the collectibles you got from the stages you cleared, but you also have the treasures from the actual fight. And the longer you go on for, the more HP Crazier Master Hand will have, and also they'll like drop more treasure. So if you have that like a custom equipment I mentioned before, where you have a Starman and a baseball bat when every stage starts, you can keep going for ages, and then after you finish off Master and Crazy Hand, you're gonna have a crap ton of collectibles. So, you know, that definitely wasn't my best run, but I just didn't trust myself to go on any longer for that. So yeah, that's basically all the me fighters in this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to show off any other stuff in this game, it doesn't necessarily have to be like classic All-Star or special orders. If you want me to show off some more stuff from other modes like Smash Tour or Stadium or anything like that, let me know, because you know it would be nice to play those modes again, I suppose. I will say this though. Don't bother asking for solo events, because those have already all been recorded. So if you want to see me doing that, then just look through the Smash gameplay playlist and you'll probably find it there. So yeah, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for maybe more Smash stuff if you guys want to see that. So yeah, see you guys later.